Now we're going to do some curved piecing, and I use 2 pins to do the curved piecing. What you do first is you have 2 pieces. I call this the fan because it looks like a fan. It always goes at the bottom against your feed docks. This top one is the arc. So we're going to find the center of each one, and we just fold it in half and put a pin in the center. Then we fold this in half and put a pin in the center. Then we put this right, the fan goes right side up on your machine, and then we match the 2 centers. We match the 2 centers. Take one pin out. Next we're going to go to the right side of the fan, and we're going to match this corners, the 2 corners. You're matching this edge here and the top edge, and we take our pin and we're going to weave it in, just like that, and then we're going to go to the other side and we're going to match this corner the same way, but we're not going to pin this, we're going to put it directly into the machine. So those are matched. Now you want to use a 1/4 inch foot, and you want to have your normal stitch length, and if you have a needle down, use your needle down. So we're going to take 2 or 3 stitches and stop with our needle down, and we're going to use the purple thing. So what we want to do is have the fan part flat on the table, and what we're going to do is just match the edges here. So we're going to pull this over and hold it down with our purple thing, and you see it's flexible so you can really hold it in place well, and you move this part back and forth, and as you move it back and forth, you'll see this part here in front of the needle will smooth out, or here's smooth, and if you do this, it bunches up. So you just move it so it's smooth, and then you keep holding this down on the edge and take your stitches and stop with the needle down. So we're going to do this whole thing 4 or 5 stitches at a time. Now if I pick up this edge and move it slightly with my fingers and match the edge here again and hold it, then I can move this to where it's flat in front of the needle right here. So you take a few more stitches and stop. Then we're going to match these outside edges, lay it flat, match the outside edges, lay it flat. Now if you think it's going to bunch, put your the curved edge of your purple thing right in front of your needle, and you can flatten out that area as it goes into the needle. Make sure it stays flat. So now we're coming up to the center where we have our pin, so we stop and take the pin out, and then we're going to readjust this top layer so it lays flat. So I'm pulling it with my fingers underneath and match the edge and stitch, stop, match the edge, and rotate your fabric here so you have a nice flat area in front of your needle. A few more stitches. Now we're coming toward the end here, so we're going to make sure this is flat, and grab the top again and move it so it matches the edges, and hold it down with the purple thing. And hold it down again, match the edges, hold it down. All you care about as you stitch is between your needle and wherever your purple thing is. So let's put it here, and we see there's a lump there, so let's flatten that out. And now we can see we need to straighten this out. And stitch off. So let's see what we have here. So what you want to see is a flat edge, a straight edge here. You want to see no puckers around the edge, and then match the edges on the other side. So when you check, you want to have straight edge here, no puckers here, and then a straight edge on the other side.